Hello, hail and welcome. It is Tuesday and it is time for a stream. More specifically, it's time to continue Neverwinter Nights. When we last left off, the forces of the Valsharez were about to attack the Coalition, which I think means we are at the very final climactic battle of Chapter 2 out of 3, so about 2/3 of the way through. Matron's armies are very close. Waiting. I was really hoping to go take another crack at Golem Island, but apparently because I went there and then left, that just counts it as you had your try. But that's okay. Usually when I do these playthroughs, I just roll with whatever happens, even if I make a mistake, unless it's something that completely breaks the playthrough, so we're gonna go with that. Although I will admit, I do wish I had a couple of golems here to back me up. Just going to quick save. I think the battle is about to start at any moment. Basically turning the courtyard into a killing ground. hoping they're not just going to spam us with AoE spells. As much as I like this game, and as much as I've enjoyed myself, and as much as I've had a bit of a nostalgia trip with it, I am ready to be done with this. I am ready to be done and move on to something else. So what do we got? Some drow leaders, bunch of Dwergar. No beholders. No undead. But I fear there are still going to be illithids.
You don't have a chance!
Someone is summoning creatures into the courtyard!
Oh? Yeah, that sure is summoning.
Evil shall not prevail! Evil light shall never fade!
Let's go deal with him.
You
Captain.
I will have you dead! This day is your loss! This day is your dead!
Something go through the gate.
Evil shall not prevail! Yield before me!
I'm just gonna stay back here and deal with stuff like this. What can I speak? There we go, now we're hostile.
The light shall never fade! The light
What are we doing for XP? Holy shit, I only need like 300 XP to level up again. Yeah, that might very well happen during this battle. Got another summon. Go. Oh, two of them have broken through. Leave my archers alone. I don't ignore me and go for the gate. How dare you?
I will not fail.
Oh, fucker.
Into the flames we live. This is not the end. Have a taste of
I always get my way.
I will not fail. Have a taste of this.
Am I gonna lose this battle?
The light shall never fade.
They are retreating. We have won the battle.
We have won the battle. I have nothing new to report right now.
Whew.
Lith Myathar cannot survive this siege much longer, Matron Myrune. You have to order the House Mavia troops to press the attack.
I believe I have come up with a better solution. Better for House Mavia.
Oh, is this where we get betrayed?
What? What do you mean?
The Valsharess is too strong. We either side with her or die.
What? You cannot believe the Valsharez's lies.
House Mavia no longer needs you, Seer. We serve the Valsharess now.
God damn Drow and their treachery.
We are betrayed. The enemy is within the walls!
The light prepare to be eviscerated, fool.
Captain Tabimar. Alright, I'm gonna go straight for the matron mother. Stop your spell casting, hopefully. There we go. Whew. Time to level up and then save, I think. Another level of rogue. It's more constitution, that's always good. Skill points. Maxing heal, maxing disable traps. Maxing lore, maxing open lock. That leaves me with another 6. Persuade, that leaves me with another 5. Don't use stealth much, so I think I'm gonna leave those at 16 and just put 5 into search. Okay, what do we do for a feat? What's armor skin do? +2 natural bonus to AC. I think I might go for that. Epic energy resistance. Also pretty good. What is epic prowess? +1 bonus to all attacks. Holy shit, that's also really good. Epic toughness. Gains 20 hit points, maybe taken multiple times. Great charisma. +1 to their charisma. So there's one for every one of these stats. Improved critical. Yeah, but I already have that for short sword. So I don't need that for anyone. Improved sneak attack. Do even more sneak attack damage. Ability, resist disease, resist poison, skill focus. I think I'm just gonna get armor skin. Because I don't have anything that grants me natural armor, so those 2 points of natural armor come in very handy. We save, we rest. You cannot rest at this time, and we talk to
I
the
should have seen the Mavia betrayal coming. I've been so focused on the Valsharess that I've failed to notice the enemy right beneath my nose.
Don't blame yourself. We all make mistakes. I'm just grateful you were here to save me from my own short-sightedness. Perhaps that is why Elistre did not give me forewarning of this treachery. She knew you would stop my Rune. But we mustn't dwell on House Mavia's treachery. We have to ready our forces for the next onslaught of the Valsharess. Without the Mavia forces, we're at an even greater disadvantage than before, but at least we know those who fight by us now are our true allies.
We must protect this. I have nothing new to report right now.
Did you hear that?
Oh, they're coming by the river? Alright, so that is over this way.
I'll put you in check.
I don't know why they would have the marksman run at the front. Flame Masters. Oh, they're just guys with
Prepare to become one with eternity.
Valen, you are very badly hurt. I want to do something about that. I'm gonna take the biggest healer's kit I can and throw at you.
Cannot win this fight.
Oh, that did almost nothing.
Eternity.
Not that I'm keen to do so. Ooh, I have not replenished my potions of heal at all. Damn it. One more, then I'll actually start
I am wounded. Evil shall not prevail. You cannot.
I hope there's not a third stage. If there is, I'm probably gonna lose Valen.
I believe the siege of Lithmyathar is over. The main army of the Valsharess has retreated. You have driven them back, and the Valsharess is on the run.
I did what was necessary.
The enemy drow have pulled out of Lithmyathar. They may be planning a... Wait. Do you hear that? No, it cannot be.
It cannot be.
I didn't think we would make it through, brother.
Oh, here come the Illithids. And those Umber Hulks so far in this game usually serve. Yeah, there we go. Illithids. I'm going to quick save in case this goes wrong. Then my first plan is I'm going to try diving on the actual Illithids.
Into the flames we lead!
Zahel, hey, welcome!
Evil shall not prevail! I will not fail!
Something invisible over here. Don't you sneak up on me. How are you doing, Zahel? How's your Tuesday going? Did you just wake up?
Yet again you have proven yourself, and once more you have shown the vision of Trey to be true. None of the Valsharess's forces can stand against you. We must press our advantage before the enemy has time to recover from this defeat. You must lead our forces against the stronghold of the Valsharess and end her evil, once and for all.
Woke up at 7, unable to sleep for longer. Oh, so you've been up for a while now. You woke up before me. I don't like how the game is insisting I do all of this with no rest and no chance to replenish my resources. That's kinda harsh, yo.
The battle goes well, my friend. With your help, we have been victorious thus far. It is not over yet, however. The Valsharess's fortress lies ahead. We must find a way to storm it if we are to end her tyranny once and for all.
And then I get teleported.
No, this cannot be!
It seems our surfacer friend is with the rebel forces still and has drawn near the fortress. Good. Use your power, dread Mephistopheles. Bring the fool to me.
Time for a one-on-one showdown?
End this threat to me now, once and for all.
Okay, maybe not so one-on-one.
I shall prove you wrong, devil. No one stands in my path.
As you desire, great Valsharess.
So we meet again, foolish one. This time in the flesh.
The rebels are winning, Drow. Your time is done.
Oh, I suppose it might seem that way to you. Before I unleashed Mephistopheles upon those pitiful rebels, I wanted to deal with you first. My guest and my prisoner.
Why does it feel like older games made better looking demons? I don't know. Maybe there's just something about the low res where your mind fills in the blanks that just feels appropriate for demons. What do you want from me?
What do I want? I want you within my power. I want to make you suffer before Mephistopheles destroys the rebels. I want to see the seer weep as she is the last to be crushed.
Oh hey, congrats on the stream streak, and thank you for joining the party. You are a level 12 troll slayer today, it seems.
And you are indeed within my power, sir. If you do not believe me, then come. Approach me if you dare. Do you see? The archdevil Mephistopheles has caged you with his power, a power that is mine to command, for I have caged him.
I'm
He
guessing
is
this
my
is where
hound on a
Mephistopheles
leash,
betrays
and with
her.
him I shall become a goddess. Mephistopheles, I command you to show this fool servicer what true pain is. Bring the
Thank for
wretched
everything
creature a
except there not
slow
being
and
any trolls.
agonizing death. I wish to watch and enjoy.
I shall not do as you desire, great Valcherez. Instead,
Ah yes, just as I expected. This was all within his plan.
What are you doing? I command you to stop at once! How dare you oppose my will? You are mine to command. I have bound you. You cannot disobey.
you are a foolish mortal, Drow. Like any other. You know not the powers you tamper with. Now, pay the price.
Right, gonna save here. So first off, we just try a direct frontal assault. See if that's enough. My fire resist is really helping out a lot here. Did she just cast heal on herself? She did. Oh, the absolute bitch. Just get a little bit of health back. I'm having trouble hitting her. Just nick some potions. Do one more. She cast heal again. I hope she can't do that infinitely. We might be stuck here until I run out of potions. I'm hoping at some point she runs out of spell slots. Alright, we're in ads, so we're just going to take a quick break so nobody misses anything. We will continue this fight once ads are over. Alright, I am here again, but we are just going to wait for the ads to end before we continue. Thank you. Thank you, Zahel. So while I am waiting, I am going to have a crack at the dungeon. Level 11 Gunslinger. Found the 2-star Dragon Ball. I haven't been keeping track of which Dragon Balls I found, but I think I found 3 of them so far. Alright, ads ending in 20 seconds. Or, you know, sometimes ads are shorter than the full 3 minutes, so some people might already be out of ads. Five, four, three, two. Ads should be over. And we continue this and hopefully end this fight. Just a potion here. There we go! We got her! Which frees Mephistopheles. Which is not a good thing.
So she is dead. You have done well, mortal.
I thought you were bound to do her bidding.
Indeed I was. But there are rules, and even older rules, that I must obey, all of which supersede the bindings the fool Drow placed me under. Not that she knew of this.
I like his voice acting.
She may have summoned me, but to command me to slay one who is an extension of myself, that was beyond her power. A pity.
Wait, extension of yourself?
That would be you, mortal. Ever since you found my relic within the plane of shadow, you have been bound to me as it has been bound to you. A most fortuitous event in my eyes.
You found the 5-star one, so if I found that, then that would mean I raided your vault and called it a dungeon? Ooh, you could probably do something with that. It will take a lot of work though, but yeah, you could.
Is that what you call it? The relic is a piece of my own flesh, meant for the leader of my priesthood on this plane. But obviously, it was destined to be found by you instead.
Ooh, nice pillage and no casualties. Congratulations.
Through it, I called you here, confident that your power could challenge even that of the Valsharess. And I was correct. I am always pleased when a gamble turns out well.
So what does that mean now?
I am free. A great lord of the devils, able to roam amongst the primes and bring suffering to them as I wish, with not a one who possesses the power to stop me.
Getting a phone call. Alright, I'm back. That was just a scam call. Call it a bad pillage. It's your third worst one out of 4. Well, they should gradually get better as you expand your warband, but there is a huge amount of randomness involved. Like every single troop type, the amount they can provide in a raid or in a pillage goes from their max all the way down to 0. You can roll 0 on a pillage. So in theory, if you roll 0 on every one of your units, you can have a pillage that gets you nothing. But you can also have a pillage that gets you a lot.
I would begin with you, dear mortal, but Since we are bound so closely, that would not be prudent. Instead, I will send you someplace you may not interfere. And the relic, that I will relieve you of now. I wish you well in hell, mortal. You have proven most useful.
You've been quite lucky on your other pillagers. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, what is this? I remember being sent to hell was a part of this expansion, but I only remember a single thing that happens in hell. I remember one NPC that I meet at some point, and that is one of the characters from the base game. But other than that, I have no idea what I'm in for. So hello, Mr. Reaper.
Hail the dead.
The familiar hooded figure of the Reaper bows as you approach, enigmatic as always. Distant flames flicker within his reflective, featureless face, and you shiver in spite of yourself.
How may I serve you, Sojourner?
I need to ask you something. I am sorry, Sojourner, the Reaper sighs heavily. You are now barred from the world of Toril. If you are to ask me to return there, I cannot comply. Who says I'm barred from there? You are barred from returning to that world by the command of Mephistopheles. He bows low once again. I am sorry, Sojourner. It's Mephistopheles who rules here, and so he can command me. So you worked for Mephistopheles all along. The Archdevil uses me as he uses all things, such is his nature. I was not always his subject, but once he learned of my true name, I was his forever. What is a true name? All beings have a true name that is the definition of their personal essence, their very existence. Should another learn your true name and speak it to you, then they rule all that you are. Mephistopheles discovered my true name long ago, though I know not how. Only he knows it, so he alone commands me, despite whatever I might wish. Mephistopheles used you as well, creating a devil's deal that you were unaware of. A bond was formed with him the moment you discovered his relic, and upon killing the one who held him captive, you took his place and he yours. What do you mean he took my place? He traded your freedom for his chains. Once he was bound to the planar realm of Cania, but through his trickery and deceit, he has escaped through the bond he formed with you. So are you now bound to Cania, as he once was. What do you mean, the realm of Cania? Cania is the 8th hell of Bartor, the frozen wastes and the dreaded depths. Here, Mephistopheles is lord of all and prisoner both, or he was, until he slipped his chains and placed them unto you. Here, but I am not in Cania, am I? You forget, Sojourner. This realm is all places, as well as none. We exist in Cania, just as everywhere else. Part of your prison, just as not. He gestures to the mist-shrouded door that stands alone at the end of the chamber. That path leads to Cania, as it always has, as it has been a part of you since the bond was created. It is no longer barred to your passing. Is there nothing you can do to help me? Alas, I cannot. I have been commanded by Mephistopheles to not allow you to return to Toril, and you no longer possess his relic. You learned my true name. You could command me to break the bond between you, return you to Toril. I know not how you would learn of it, however, and I cannot tell it to you. Are there any other relics? He shakes his head. I know of none. If any exist, they are well beyond your reach. It would be far easier for you to seek my true name, though even that is a near impossible task. Do you have any idea how I could discover it? This I do not know. I cannot provide it to you willingly, Sojourner, and I have no knowledge of how Mephistopheles discovered it. If you did learn it, however, then you would be free. You sound as if you'd prefer to betray Mephistopheles. I cannot openly betray the one who holds my true name, Sojourner. There's almost the hint of a smile in the Reaper's featureless mirror of a mask. But aren't you worried I might abuse your true name? Abuse it more than the Archdevil himself already has? The Reaper shakes his head slowly. I think not. Well, surely there are other ways back to Toril. Remember that you are now bound to Cania. If you knew my true name, I could break that bond and send you from here. Otherwise, even if you were to find another portal, I would only retrieve you once more. I see. I have other questions.
How may I serve you, Sojourner?
What do you know about Cania? Only what I have already spoken to you. Cania is the 8th hell of Bartor, a frigid land where Mephistopheles once ruled. It is a plane of torment and evil. Be wary should you step onto its icy shores. There was a time when I roamed free, and I knew much of the Cania that was. I know little of the frozen waste that exists now, however, and I have no power there. I cannot help you. What of my companions? Where are they? The Reaper pauses for a moment, gazing out into the distance, as if searching before finally responding. They are dead, Sojourner. That is, however, merely a transitory state, as you are well aware. The spirits of the dead can end up in many places, as their will dictates. The outer planes are infinite in their variety, and who can say where a soul will go? That said, this realm touches all places, so can these dead companions be found. But they will agree to come or not, each according to their desire. I cannot compel them to come here the same way I have you. Who shall I summon? Try summoning Valen. Consent is given. His spirit travels the gates now, hurtling toward us. Flesh is now forming. Your companion returns to you. Valen suddenly appears, as whole as the last time you saw him. He looks around, mildly bewildered. So I am summoned from beyond the veil once again. To stand at your side, Lara? I'm glad to be here with you then. When Mephistopheles killed me, along with so many of the rebels, I thought my time was done. Turns and regards the gatekeeper. And you, strange one, it was you I felt calling me, yes? You're the one who brought me to this place. Yes, fiendish one. Lyra Menthen has requested your presence here in the Hells. Now, Sojourner, is there anyone else you wish me to summon? I guess we'll summon Nethira, if we can't get a better companion than that. Your companion returns to you. Nethira suddenly appears, looking startled. She draws one of her daggers almost without thinking. Wait, where am I? Her eyes focus on you. Lyra? So, I'm alive once more? Slowly she nods, comprehension coming to her. Thank you for bringing me back then, my friend. To have died at Mephistopheles' hand along with so many others was unsettling, to say the least. She looks around. And what is this place? Are we in the plains? Yes, Dark One. Lyra Menthen has requested your presence here in the Hells. Now, Sojourner, is there anyone else you wish me to summon? No, I can't think of anyone else right now.
How may I serve you, Sojourner?
Alright, time to go. Gate. God, it's out of my reach. Right, before I go anywhere, it's in the pool of lost souls. Telkree, welcome! How's your Tuesday going? Good to see you, my man. What happens if I reach into the icy pool? Oh, I can find stuff. Oh, it's a merchant! Do I have anything I need to unload? Not really. What does this bone ring do? Okay, we'll take that off for now. Put on, I think, the iron skin ring. But yeah, I don't want to sell anything. Does this have a weight? It weighs half a pound. We'll sell that. Really just to get rid of it. Sell the excess potion of lore. So I'll keep these potions of bull strength, keep the mantle of great stealth in case I ever need it. Do you have anything I actually want to buy? No, this seems pretty basic. Third of natural armor +3. No. Right, can I rest here? I can. Alright, get fully rested, do a save, and then we head out into Chapter 3. Telkri, we were just betrayed by an archdevil, imprisoned, and now we're being sent to hell. So that's how this is going. Do a save. Oh, actually, hold on. Did it have any potions of heal? It did not. Okay. What are these? These all look like drow. Oh. Ow. Let's go over and heat myself by the fire. Pretty good. Just had my dad visit you for a cup of coffee to see how you'd moved in and then talk Christmas plans. Nice! I hope the two of you had a good time. A sad-faced, shimmering form coalesces before you. It is the spirit of the dead, banished here to Cania. If it weren't for the frost that clings to its transparent shape, you doubt you'd be able to see it at all. The dead don't sit well with me, Lyra. I keep expecting to see the dim faces of those I've vanquished in past battles.
Yes?
It is so cold out here, always this biting, clawing cold. Stay inside if you can, or stop by a fire to warm yourself. See the ones with green sparks? Even they are barely enough. It's only a matter of time, you see. Glorious indeed. Welcome, Nittler. How are you doing? How's your Tuesday going? I heard one of you scream and saw a flash of light. Aye, Mephistopheles has that one now. Another soul devoured. Soon there won't be any of us left except the lost. If only we could live again, return home. But it's too cold here. I can feel it closing in. Mephistopheles is God damn it, hold on. Seems my phone number got sold again recently, so I'm getting spam calls. Anyway,
Yes,
where
is
were
there
we?
something
No,
you
I
need?
wasn't talking to you. God damn it. Didn't mean to click her.
Yes?
Mephistopheles is devouring your souls? Yes, he has an army of the dead in the distant world of Toril, and he's drawing on our essence to animate them. He's devoured so many of us to use as it is, and still he needs more. Every one of us in a plume of white. Is there any way to stop this devouring? One tried. She was the boldest among us, the one most full of life. She confronted Mephistopheles, and in his anger he did something to her. It's only a matter of time before she joins the Lost. Who are the Lost? The Lost souls are spirits who no longer yearn for life. They are the ones who have given up. The ice consumes them, and they are absorbed into the very essence of despair that forms the plane of Cania. Sorry, I have something in my throat. Here is where the scrivener has etched the names of the lost into the ice that they may be remembered. Here, by the gates of Cania, where spirits lose hope that they will ever be able to return home. Who is the scrivener? I'm not really sure if it's a who or a what. In some ways, it almost seems more like a pet than a person. Yet its former guide taught it to form simple word pictures, so who's to say? But for as long as anyone here can remember, the scrivener's been the one to carve the names of the lost into the ice. If you look close, the ice is full of them, buried deep. That's how the city got its name. Who was the scrivener's guide? Just another dead soul like the rest of us. But now he's just another victim of Mephistopheles' devouring. So many have been taken. So many. Tell me about the spirit who confronted Mephistopheles. She came here full of anger and passion and hope. She was like a fire in this cold place, and all of us were drawn to her warmth. When Mephistopheles came to the gates to announce the devouring, she challenged him. Whatever he did, it drained her of that fire. Refusing to speak, she sealed herself in the cave at the center of town. Now she dwells within it, slowly growing cold, becoming one of the lost. And I'm pretty sure I know who that is. I think that is... If nobody knows your name, who does the engraving? It was done by a creature called the Scrivener, but now its former guide has been devoured by Mephistopheles. Without anyone to guide the Scrivener, no one knows what will happen. Who is the Scrivener's guide? Oh, you already had that. Toril, that's where I'm from. I have seen such armies in the Blood War, Lyra. They are costly to raise, but nigh unstoppable once formed. If this is true, it does not bode well for your homeworld. Asmodeus banned the other lords of hell from going there because evil sown on that plane can lead to great power. Somehow Mephistopheles found a way, though. Now his power knows no bounds. Trixig, welcome! Trixix. It's kind of tricky to pronounce. How you doing? As you can see, we're not doing Path of Exile today. Right, I think we are done for now. We're just gonna go from fire to fire. Let's get a map up. Gatehouse. That's where I came in. What's this? Carved post treason. Well, this is the various things people...
There is something I wish to tell you.
Yeah, not right now. I'm trying to navigate this.
All the old legends of the greatest adventures do not mention the fact that most of it was spent walking, do they?
Yes.
I am getting really annoyed. One of my neighbors is hammering on the walls. And for some reason it's really tilting me when I'm trying to focus on streaming. Doing good? Just having some lunch? How's yourself? Apart from what I just mentioned, I'm doing fine. We have here some kind of demon, a spirit of the dead, Githeri pilgrim. Weary quarry slave is what it says. Weary quarry worker.
Yes.
Like the other fiends inhabiting the town, this devil has the hunched appearance of a manual laborer. It probably works in the ice quarry with his fellow Bartesu. Are there any stores around here? Gruul, the quarry boss. He does some trading on the side. Gotta catch him in a good mood, though. Could you tell me where I might find a warm drink? She's gonna laugh at me. The Hellbreath Taverns on the south side of town should be enough to warm up by. Okay, I'm positively surprised. Where can I learn the Reaper's true name? Huh? Maybe ask the Gith Sensei. She knows about smart stuff like that. The Gith Sensei? Who's that? The creature sighs impatiently. She's with the Githzerai pilgrims. They come here every now and then to pay their respects at the temple and drown their sorrows at the tavern, alright? Alright. Like this guy? If you see Arden Swift, punch him in the bloody lip for me. What about this thing? Okay, camera, please calm down. The pale white flesh of this muscular creature is scarred from countless beatings. Oh no. A scorched branding mark identifies it as a prisoner of the Blood War. It seems skittish and nervous as you approach. Hello. Right. It says the exact same thing as she did. Quarry office. Let's go head up to the quarry office. What does this say? Quarry office. This says quarry office. The quarry boss might do some trading.
It's good to be out of the cold. I am less subject to temperature extremes than most, but even I was feeling the chill.
Hey, Trixix, congrats on the rank up. Is this the quarry boss? It is.
Pick off!
Smoke rolls off the quarry boss's scaly flesh as he paces the small office. Broken furniture is scattered about, and the walls bear the dented, smoldering marks of his meaty fists.
Pick off! Can't you see I'm busy here? Quarry Grinder 5 just went down. Bloody incompetent filth puppets. This store is closed until I figure out what in the nine hells is going on.
Right, so it seems like if I want to do any trading, I have to solve his problem. So we're going to come back and do that. But for now, I want to explore some more outside, even though it's cold. In fact, I want to just check if there's anything around the back of this building. I'm assuming there won't be. Oh, wait. Carved post alternate. Okay. Treason alternate. Is this like what people went to hell for? I think I remember watching my dad play this game when I was growing up. It feels familiar. That sounds likely, Trixix. This game came out in 2002. This game is over 20 years old. As if you couldn't tell from the graphics. Yeah, this? No. None of it's interactable. Tavern over here, I think. Or maybe I can meet the leader of the Githzerai pilgrims.
They say that a last-born in Sigil will place her heart on a
Erinya's
box.
quarry. What are you talking about?
Don't you see? It comes with a fee.
Oh, Valen is just randomly singing. Shut the fuck up, Valen. Nobody cares. Nobody likes you. Carved post coordinate. Carved post dimension. Okay, so there's definitely some kind of puzzle with those carved posts. Welcome back, Zahel. Okay. Halfway up here. Carved post infinity. Oh, lovely. What is this? Temple of the Sleeping Man.
Yes.
Solid token. Fierce looking as he is, this man seems intensely bored. His dour expression seems well suited to the grey pallor of his face. Been here long? Dumb question, Lyra. Githsera gives you a sullen glare before turning away in boredom. Do you know the Reaper's true name? If I knew the Reaper's true name, would I be huddled around this fire right now, trying not to freeze? You're not huddled around a fire, though. Standing in front of a sign. Why so glum, chum? Why so perky, Berkey? You're stuck here just as much as we are, freezing in the cold, huddling around campfires. What I'd give to be back in limbo. Money I paid is doing the heavy lifting, in regards to your motivation to hit the gym. Hey, as long as it keeps you going, fan. Whatever works. Welcome, by the way. Limbo, where's that? Another of the outer plains. My battalion never fought there, but some of my fellows did before their transfer. Most didn't take well to the place. Limbo's a hard place to fight in. It's my home plane. I'm from Limbo, born and raised. My great-great-grandfather built the monastery I grew up in, shaped it out of pure chaos. Now I'll never see it again. But why did you come here? Sensei Darvana came to our monastery, preaching about the teachings of the Sleeping Man. It all sounded so wonderful. We sold all our belongings to finance our pilgrimage here to Kenya so we could see him. The gods curse the foolish. Only now the gates have been closed and we're trapped here, and the sensei won't even let us see this stupid sleeping man that we came here to see. Truth be told, I don't even think he exists. The sensei, who's that? Sensei Darvana, she's the one who got us into this mess. You can find her out in the temple, with her precious sleeping man in the northwest quarter of town. Big ornate place, you can't miss it. What mess did the sensei get you into? Being trapped in the 8th hell with no hope for return isn't enough of a mess for you, is that it? Alright, well, who's the sleeping man? Look, if you're that curious, go ask the sensei. I'm sure he'll tell you all about it. Well, why won't she let you see him? She says the pilgrimage is a lesson in patience. No one's allowed to see the sleeping man until they've solved a bunch of mysteries about him. It's all just made up anyway. What kind of mysteries? Well, I got as far as the 3rd one before I gave up. The sensei wanted us to know why he left his home, and I got to thinking about why all of us left on this pilgrimage. I think I understand now. The sensei is to them what the seer was to us, Lyra. Our hearts had known no love. We lived in this drab, grey existence in the wastes of Limbo, and along came the sensei, so full of life and passion. He'd found something to love, and I guess we wanted that too. Alright. I'm gonna stop bothering this fellow. Ow. Check around the back here. Nothing else than just... Oh, what do we have here? Valor Nettle. Acquired item, Velox Berry. So how are you doing, Fan of Light? How's your Tuesday going? Feels like it's happening more and more often. Let me just go stand by the fire, see if that helps. Carved Post Elysium. Now there was supposed to be a cave somewhere here. Oh, the Scrivener. It kind of looks like what do you call it? An intellect devourer. A small dog-like creature paces back and forth before the cave entrance, whining in frustration. As you approach it, it turns to you, apparently eager for help. Are you the Scrivener? The strange creature emits a sharp crackling noise, then runs around in a circle excitedly. It seems quite pleased that you know its name. Glancing at the cave entrance, however, it resumes its previous whining. What's the matter, little fellow? Something about that cave. Thank you, Nethera. The creature stops whining and seems to focus its attention on you. To your surprise, an image begins to form above its head, illuminated by a dim blue light that seems to filter through from above. What the? Looking closer, you see a woman sheathed in ice and perfectly still. A look of utter despair marks her cold blue face, and only the merest breath escapes her frozen lips. The creature resumes its whining. Volatile, I would say. My mind's not filled with the usual thoughts. It feels disorienting somehow. How's your day? My day is going fine. I kind of crashed out last night and went to bed early, but I had a good night's sleep and I'm feeling much better today. How can I help? Creature forms an image of an icy wall etched with countless names. The wall seems infinitely long, scrolling by in dizzying twists and turns to finally reveal a single blank space where a new one can be carved. The image then transforms into a series of carved rectangular stones that the creature seems to use for navigation. You can sense the creature's desire to go to one of them, but you can't determine which one. Which stone do you want me to take you to? A pair of images coalesces above the creature's head. The first is that of a sturdy oak filled with leaves. Each image represents a syllable of a larger word. Beyond that, I can't say I'm sure. The second image is of a boy held in a man's arms. You can see a family resemblance between them, but the father doesn't seem to be the focus of the image. Alright, off we go then. That was pretty obvious. That is the treason post. Treason.
I know where we are. This is Kenya, within the outer plane known as Beator, one of the frozen hells populated by devils. My demon blood will make me even less welcome here than you.
Creature sniffs around the base of the stone. It crackles excitedly, grateful that you were able to lead it to the right one. Well done, Lyra. Now the creature shows you a man on his deathbed, then two others standing side by side, then a fourth man's leg bared between his ankle-high boots and knee-high breeches. Shin. Die per shin. What stone am I leading you to? Man on his deathbed. And two side by side. And then a leg bared between ankle-high boots. Alright, what could that be? Oh. It's actually winter in Neverwinter Nights. Well, we're not in Neverwinter, the city of Neverwinter, Fan of Light. We're way past that. We are actually in Hell. There are 9 hells, and this is the 8th of them. Kenya. Dimension. Alright, that's the one. I have no idea why I'm doing this, but creature sniffs around the base of the stone, crackles excitedly, grateful you were able to lead it to the right one. Well done, Lyra. Now the creature shows you a series of 4 pictures. A traveler's resting house, a shark cutting through the water, a close-up of a winking face, and steam rising from a cup and saucer. This is the cold hell. Yeah, exactly. Traveler's resting house, shark cutting through water, and Infinity. Okay, where's the infinity one? It's up here. There's hot hell, and then there's anal punishment hell. I don't know about the last one. I'm not sure that one is D&D canon. As fun of a time as it sounds like. Creature sniffs around the base of the stone, crackles excitedly. Appears to be the final stone. The creature sniffs around its base, and then he heads towards one of the icy walls nearby. And then he shoots a laser beam at the wall. Opening a cave. Content with his handiwork, the scrivener stands aside as you peer into the pale blue ice. There, so recently etched, you read the name Erebeth the Tilmarande. That's the frozen woman, is it? The creature crackles in acknowledgement. It appears weary now that its task is done. Did you know her at all? The creature forms an image of the frozen woman passing by at the head of an angry crowd of spirits, leading them towards the gates. The image fades away sadly. There we go. Do you feel better now? The creature seems too weary to crackle any further, but you can sense its gratitude. Plodding steps, it wanders off into the snow, leaving you alone. Alright, let's go meet Erebeth. So Erebeth was probably the main most important NPC in the base game. She was a paladin who fought for the defense of Neverwinter, but ultimately was tricked by the enemy and ended up falling and turning on us. Did that blurb not play? I didn't hear that blurb. Thank you for the bit, fan. Sorry if that didn't play. Gotta go to gym. Go get them gains, fan of light. Go get yourself them gains.
The Valshyress will send her assassins after us, but I know all their tricks.
Sure you know all their tricks. You're one of them. Oh, here we go. If we can light the campfire. Light a fire with flint and tinder. Kenya's bitter winds extinguish your paltry flame before it even has a chance. Okay, use 2 Velox berries to ignite a medium fire. Need a bigger fire. Alright, so I need to find more Velox berries. I need at least 3. Plate was just slightly low. Okay. Well, that's alright then. Why am I going around the long way? Oh yeah, because I was looking for more Velox berries. What is going on here? Don't even know. Okay, I guess I'll come back when I have more Velox berries. Anything up here? Yes. Oh, hello. Oh, someone got Okay, now I have 3 Velox berries. I'm going to save, and then I'm going to go back and see if 3 will do it. If 3 will not do it, then I'm going to reload so I didn't waste those 3. As the berries break open, bursts of energy spark forth, igniting the wood near you. In the heat of the resulting bonfire, the woman before you begins to stir. Hello there. Ice melts from her face like tears, and her hair clings damply to her brow. For the first time, you realize that she's beautiful, confused, frightened, and defiant. She attacks. Wait, she attacks? No, I wanted to talk to her. Well, I hope she backs off.
I surrender. What's done is done. I am Lady Arabeth de Tilmarand, betrayer of the city of Neverwinter. What is it that you want of me?
I think I know you from somewhere. That's funny. I don't think I know myself anymore. I know my name, and I know the facts and details. I know the story of my fall. I was once a paladin of Tyr. There was a plague. I loved a man. All of it seems like some horrible fairy tale, like a story about someone else from long ago. Maybe that's all it was. Maybe that's how you knew it as well. I don't know. I try to forget those times. You were cold, so I warmed you. I'm a traitor. Will you trust me? I'm dead. Will you return me to life? I'm hated. Will you love me? I've lost my innocence. Will you help me find it? Save your breath. There are some things you can't get back. Right, well, why did you attack me? Why did you light that fire? I needed your help. Well, I didn't need yours, so I attacked you for your selfishness. I understand you challenged Mephistopheles. He was devouring us, eating our very souls to build this army. I'll serve no army. Never again. I served Tyr, I served Lord Nasher, I served Morag and her old ones. All my life I've worn their colors, waved their flags. I too marched behind the standards of a distant war. It changes you, that much is sure. I'll not serve Mephistopheles now, after I've gambled and lost so much. So yes, I challenged him. The other spirits thought I did it for them, but they are fools. I serve only myself now. Well, I live by my own laws as well. Lady Arabeth runs her ghostly fingers through her hair. You can feel her tension channeling through you, passing through your bones and dissipating. Mephistopheles found humor in my challenge and heard me out, listening patiently until I ran out of words to speak. There, in the silence, he gave voice to the one secret I have harbored within me for so long. Fenthic Moss, cleric of Tyr, hung as a traitor. The man I was about to marry, the man I've always said I loved. I never loved him. I never loved him, and somehow Mephistopheles knew the truth. Mephistopheles is just toying with your emotions. Then why do I know his words are true? I never loved Fenthic. I wish I had. Why is whether or not you loved him so important? Don't you see? When they hung him, I abandoned my church, my faith, my God. I led an army of evil against Neverwinter, my own city. I wrought destruction on the world and damned my soul to the hells. Yet you didn't love him? And to have not done that out of love, out of grief, out of righteous anger? My entire life has been a lie. A paladin of vanity, a blackguard of denial. They were equal poisons coursing through my veins. Mephistopheles just wants you to feel that way. And he has succeeded, for here I am in the middle of things, neither good nor evil, neither paladin nor blackguard, wanting nothing but to become nothing and meld my soul into the essence of Cania. Well, if not for love, then why did you do it? As a paladin, I was loved, I was venerated, I was lifted up unto that narrow pedestal. In their eyes I could do no wrong, yet speak no ill. What would you have done in my place? I was scorned and beaten, taught to hate and trained to kill. What would you have done in mine, pale elf? If you tell someone they are perfect, they will show you they are flawed. I sowed the seeds of my own destruction because I needed humbling. So did all those who made such high demands of me. Well, Tyr chose you as his paladin. Do you doubt his wisdom? Yes, I do. I doubt everything. even myself. Gods can make mistakes, as can devils, as can ghosts, as can mortals. How could Tyr still want me after all I've done? Well, let Tyr decide if he'll take you. Let Tyr decide. You present an argument I can't refute, Firestarter. Perhaps my faith has been refined by your fire and strengthened by this ice. Very well, I shall do as you say. On this blade, on my names, both true and given, and on all the good and evil I have done in this life, I commit all the days I have that remain to me, for better or for worse, to Tyr and to his justice. Let it be so. Hey, I restored her faith. She did the He-Man pose. Your actions have shifted your alignment 10 points towards good. I am okay with that. Would you like some company? Would you mind some company? Not at all. Please join me. Then return to me when you have a smaller entourage. If we intend to travel the hells, we must be lean and efficient, able to share the warmth of a single fire. Oh, Nethira! You have been so useless to me for so long. And now it is time for that to come home to roost. Oh, that's Nethira's cloak. I can't take that. Death Slayer. Can I take that? She might not let me take that. She does. I'll let her keep her dagger +4.
I simply can't carry all of this.
Yes, is there something you need?
I think we need to part ways. Part ways? Are you certain? I like to think my skills are quite useful, especially in our current situation. Go on, maybe we'll meet later. As you wish, though I think you are making a mistake. I will go back to where we first joined up. If you change your mind, you can come find me there.
Welcome.
Please join me. Let us leave at once then. We have many leagues ahead of us. Erebeth! Level 18 Paladin, level 6 Blackguard. She's not gonna get much out of the level 6 Blackguard when she's lawful good. That is some big ass attacks. Let's see what she's good for. Got any useful skills? She's good at intimidating, and that's about it. Paladins don't get many skill points. Courage. She has bull strength. Create undead. Weapon focus with longsword. Alright, let's see what she's kitted out with as we get her. +4 longsword. Erebeth's armor, which is a +6 leather armor? With a chance to freeze attackers when they hit her. Damn, that's cool. Hold on. Why would she be using only leather armor, though? Not shield +5. What if I were to do this? That would lower her AC. Alright, you get to keep it. Take this. This gives fire resist, right? Take this. And this. And then let's go find a fire to heat up by before we freeze to death. I think I failed this in when I played this 20 years ago. I don't think I was able to get Erebeth to follow me. Alright, we're by a fire. Warmth of the fire is very soothing. Can I rest here? I can. Alright, we got ads coming in just a couple of minutes. We will be taking the ad break so nobody misses out on anything. And besides, I could do with a pee and maybe a snack. Chat, before ads start, should I grab a kiwi or a carrot for a snack? What do you think? I'm kind of equally in the mood for both. We still have the temple to check out, we still have the tavern to check out. I think we're gonna go check out the tavern next. Hell's Breath Tavern. Oh, hello, weary quarry worker. I'm looking for Quarry Grinder 5. Quarry's just east of town, through the quarry office. All the grinders are down there. Thank you. Worried Spirit, what do you have to say to me? Alright, ads are hitting, so I'm just gonna go pee and go grab a snack. Can't help, you got no clue what a kiwi tastes like. Fair enough. I guess I will decide on the way back from peeing. I will be right back, don't go anywhere. Alright, I'm back. I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy a carrot. Until the ads are passed. Thank you. Oh no! The living corpse of an ancient king. Lost a couple of teeth, but I found a ragged old jacket with 24 gold pieces in one of the pockets. I don't think that's a good trade for a couple of teeth. Alright, we should be out of ads now. Let's continue the game. A sad-faced, shimmering form coalesces before you. It is the spirit of the dead, banished here to Kenya. If it weren't for the frost that clings to its transparent shape, you doubt you'd be able to see it at all.
Yes?
It's only a matter of time. Already done all of that. Arden Swift. Githzerai Pilgrims. Alright, I'll speak to this
I
Arden
recommend
Swift.
steering clear of Arden, the Juster there. He's a liar and a sneak if ever there was one.
A liar and a sneak, you say?
Hail, traveler!
Hello, sir. What brings you to these parts?
Me? Oh, I get around. I stumbled upon all these pouting pilgrims as they were leaving Limbo, and thought they could use some cheering up. It seems I have a penchant for the impossible.
Where's Limbo? You're clueless then, are you, Burke? That's okay. Someone's got to be clueless, or the rest of us wouldn't have anyone to explain things to. You see, where is a difficult sort of question in the plains. Look up and maybe Limbo's way above us somewhere. Or maybe if you travel far enough east, you'll get there. Or Limbo could be through this knothole in the wood. Or maybe Limbo's just a different way of seeing things. I just need to find a way out of Kenya. Don't we all? The only ones who seem content to stay are the devils themselves, and most of them only because someone more powerful threatened them with worse. Welcome to the city of lost souls, friend. How long have you been traveling with the pilgrims? Oh, long enough, I reckon. Long enough to have figured out the fourth-fold mystery of the sleeping man, at any rate. He came here looking for someone, and I think I know who. Alright, who did he seek? The sleeping man? Well, long ago, before the devils laid their claim on Kenya, this place was home to a race called the Knowers. They were collectors, catalogers of lore, and it's said some of them still survive. Let the sensei call it her fourth-fold mystery if she wishes, but when the sleeping man came to Kenya, he came in search of one knower in particular, the knower of places. And how did you figure that out? Oh, an old bard gets around. Lore is our specialty. Any bard in Bartor can tell you a smattering about the knowers. For a traveling man such as myself, I take a keen interest in the knower of places. Think of it, the plains are too vast to comprehend. In such a reality, what answer becomes prized above all else? Sleeping Man was wise, I'll give him that. He knew to ask the where of things. Have you ever asked the knower of places anything? There's the rub, Burke. The knowers were never warriors, and the devils drove them to the brink of extinction. The story goes that the knower of places knew a place where she could hide, and so she did. And who would know a better place to hide than her? I doubt the Sleeping Man ever found her. From the look of things, he exhausted himself in the trying of it. Sorry, Burke. Alright. Well, we got something out of that. Let's have a look in the journal. Fourth fold, third fold mystery. Claimed that the Sleeping Man's heart had known no love. So I need to find the answer to the first and the second mystery. Looking to see if any of these other faces are particularly interesting. Resolvia's ghost. Wait, isn't that the blacksmith from the Drow? I think it is.
Well met.
Alright, let's see if we can get a better weapon for Erebeth. Longsword +4. Might be able to do better than that. What does Valen have? He has a special... He has Devil's Bane, which is +3, +5 versus outsiders. Got it. Might want those braces of dexterity. How much would this earn? I'm gonna save.
I simply can't carry all of this.
I would add 6 to her AC. Can I take this? No, she won't allow that. Hey, Payman, welcome! A level 1 mage. Still not bad. Have +5 stuff. How much for a +5 longsword? That was some bastard sauce. Here we go, longsword. +6 rather than +4. Let's give her that. +4 we can sell. Probably can't sell this. No, she won't sell me. She won't let me sell that. That's fair. Alright. So now... Will you give me that? No, which means I can't upgrade it. That's a shame. He'll have to make do with that. Alright. And these are currently +5, both of them, right? No, this is only +4. Alright, so I'm gonna put another plus on Breath of the Maiden. Behold, a master at work! Don't need to see the cutscene. I guess I do. So how you doing, Payman? How is your Tuesday going? Okay, so now they are both +5. Let's see, and this one is also keen and hasted. D6 electrical damage. This one is just that.
Well met.
So I will make it keen. And
well
then
met.
I will put another plus on it. And then I will put another plus on this. And then I have 50,000 gold left. But also now both my swords are +6 and keen. So now I would like my Breath of the Maiden, if I can afford to put some damage on it. No, I can't. Alright. We're going to hold on to the 50,000 gold. Doing okay? How about me? I am doing great. I am doing great. I'm having a really good day today. I've been crashing out lately. Just because of my sleep schedule has kind of been turned around to where I get tired in the evening and go to bed and then I wake up early, which is fine except if you want to stream in the evening. So I've mostly been streaming like mornings into the afternoon instead. So I decided today, instead of waiting until tonight and maybe getting tired and crashing out and having to cancel, I decided to start streaming around noon. So I've been going for almost 2 hours now already. And will be going for a while yet. Remember to tell your warband they have to turn over everything you find. You think they're holding out on you? Maybe they just had poor luck. Maybe the place you're raiding just didn't have a lot to give. Here, I'll show you how it's done. I'll show you how it's done. Oh. Never mind. Never mind. That's not how it's done. Hang on to these. Alright, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna visit the temple next. Oh, holy shit! No, whoa, there's a dragon in here? The tavern keeper is a dragon. Interesting. You feel somewhat unnerved beneath the dragon's malevolent gaze. Only in the outer planes, you surmise, would such a creature choose to be a tavern keeper. Can I get you something? It growls, the corner of its mighty maw curling up in what looks to be an angry sneer. What have you got? Most importantly, do you have any potions of heal? You don't. I don't want any of that. Tell me about your patrons. You spy a cold glint in the tavern keeper's eye. Rule and I have an arrangement regarding the off-duty quarry workers, so here's where they spend their coin. Some of the spirits come here too. Devil knows why. I think that it was not for the fact that 2 pillages ago you got 5,000, and earlier today about 3,500. Now 549. Clearly they're getting cocky. Maybe the locals are just running out of money for you to pillage. As for them, Githzerai, they're new here, and nothing but trouble, nursing their swill like it's all they have left in life. The winged fellow with them, though, he drinks it hard and fast. I just hope he's good for the money. I need to return home to the world of Toril. Dragon's cruel laugh reverberates throughout the tavern. You hear a tankard shatter in the room beyond. Ha ha! Give it up, Burke. Pull up a chair and have a drink. You're here to stay. Well, do you know the true name of the Reaper? I know how to run a tavern, hunt for my supper, and make a fine swill. The rest I leave to Burks like you. Now, were you wanting a drink or not? How about not? You don't have the kind of stuff I drink. Alright, let's go see the temple. I don't think we're ready for the temple, because I don't think we know enough of the secrets. But we're gonna try. But I think maybe we need to go do the quarry before we deal with the temple. Tome. You take a surreptitious glance at the tome. It appears to be some sort of journal detailing the sleeping man's dreams. One of the entries. The sleeping man dreams more and more about his search, now tossing and turning restlessly as I probe deeper into his thoughts. The search had led him to the vast wastes of Cania, well beyond the gates. I could almost feel the biting cold he suffered, on the verge of death amidst the blinding snows. He had a ring that turned the whole world dark and marked the path that compelled him ever forward. Villain coughed slightly, drawing your attention from the book. You notice the sensei returning from her meditations. Turning away from the tome, you feign a sudden interest in the nearby stonework. Oh, hello.
You are welcome here.
The tall, grey-skinned woman appears calm before you, her countenance somber. Muscles ripple beneath her leathery skin. As you approach, she turns to you, her eyes a deep and brilliant yellow. May I introduce you to the sensei? As for you, I'm afraid you will need no introductions.
Greetings. Like all who struggle in this life, I knew you would come to lay your troubles at the feet of the sleeping man. How is your pilgrimage thus far?
How do you know my name? See what I mean? The names we call ourselves are simple things, changing with the wind and writ plain upon our brows for all to read. The mystery lies with the inner name, the true name, the name written on our hearts. So you read my name upon my brow. Upon your brow, in your every thought, with every working of your brain. I am a sensei of the Githzerai. I have trained all my life to read the surface thoughts of those before me. You're a mind reader. Of a sort. Your mind is like a vast library, and my talents let me run my finger across the spines to its many tomes. I can read their titles and guess their contents, but I can never take them down and truly read. Even with its limits, it is a gift I treasure, for this is how, little by little, spine by spine, I have come to know the secret wisdom of the sleeping man. It is through my gift that I have touched his dreams. Well, tell me about the sleeping man. Since you have asked, I shall answer. This is the first-fold mystery of the sleeping man, so remember it well. He is a celestial planetar, a creature of good. Like you and like I, he is a pilgrim, traveling the plains. What is a planetar? Just as Cania is home to many sorts of devils, so too are there many types of angels, ranging from the lowly archons to the mighty devas, planetars, and solars. Where do these angels come from? From many places. Some say the angels are all around us, even here. As for where the sleeping man is from, that is his second-fold mystery, and you will have to discover it yourself. Second-fold mystery, what do you mean? Before they can behold the sleeping man, new pilgrims must answer his five-fold mysteries. Who is he? From where did he come? Why did he leave? Who did he seek? And what was the answer? I think I can do it. I think I can do it. I wish to recite the five-fold mysteries of the sleeping man. Very well, let us see if you are ready. I'm just gonna do this first, Sahel, and then I'll get to your spin. Who is the sleeping man? A celestial planetar, creature of good. Yes, his is a pure soul with no trace of pride or vice or vengeance. Fucking phone. Now answer me, from where did he come? The heavens of Celestia. I'm sorry, but it's clear you're not ready to enter. Spend some time pondering his fivefold mysteries, and then recommend. I think it's Elysium. I think I know it's Elysium, but I need to find out some way so my character can figure out giving that as the actual answer. Alright, Zehel, you wanted a spin? Wheel of Fate, spin, spin, spin. Let us see what Zehel can win. Oh dear. Okay. So, this works with you picking a song, and then I have to try and find a karaoke version of that song and sing it. Now, you can pick something I don't know, but if I try to sing something I don't know, I will butcher it. So, I recommend you picking something I actually have a chance of knowing. You have no clue. Alright, well, you can think about it, and I'm just going to continue the game. If there's anything in any of these. These all are empty. Why are they empty?
I'm sorry. It can't be done.
Wait, what? Oh, I guess I have no need of his mysteries, because I just bypassed it with a lockpick check. Okay.
Excuse me, but before we go any further...
Yes, Erebeth?
Do you feel it? The sleeping man. He exudes goodness. It's like being young again. Like being back in the temple in Neverwinter. Like being alive. You can feel it, can't you?
Yes, I can. There's a happiness here. And a sadness too. Happiness because his love is coming to him. Sadness because she is not yet here. That is how hope works, I think. The two mingle. It's good to see you happy. It's good to be happy. I wasn't sure if I ever would be again. And to think that there was a time I took it for granted. At any rate, let's do what we came here to do, yes? What did we come here to do? Words worn thin with age have been carved into the dais on the sleeping man. She will meet you by the gates of Cania, they read, in the room's green glow. The winged figure of the sleeping man rests before you in the dim green light. Cautious, you edge closer. Examine. You can barely discern how the slow rise and fall of his well-muscled torso. His breath coalesces into small puffs in the cool air, the feathers of his wings fluttering slightly in the drafty room. He is strong, even after so long in sleep. There is a sadness in his face and a weariness that hangs upon his brow, but the corners of his mouth are turned upwards in a gentle smile. Something about him feels undeniably holy. Well, let's try waking him. The sleeping man's rest is a deep one that has lasted for untold centuries. You doubt that waking him from his peaceful slumber will be easy. Alright, well, I need to figure out how to wake him. I'm not gonna do it just by shouting in his ear, though.
Might we speak?
What do you want now,
We might meet our
Valen?
end at any time now. And there's something I'd like to get off my chest first.
Okay, what?
I wanted to express my admiration to you. I know that you were forced by Halaster to aid us, but I think you've done far more than was required. I am grateful.
Well, we've still got Mephistopheles to deal with. Alright, let's go deal with the grinder. Not the app. And then afterwards, we figure out what to do with the sleeping man. Probably won't let us rest in here, right? Oh no, it will. Fine. Save. Then we head down to the quarry.
Yes. Yes.
One eye to lift and one eye to slew. One to charm man and one for beast. One eye to wound and one eye to slow. One to bring fear and one to make stone. Now I forget the rest.
Shut up, Valen. I'm looking for Quarry Grinder 5. Or Lazy stuck in. Let's look for the one with the imp in the gears. You know anything about the sleeping man? Those have no room for bastards like him from Elysium. Quarry Grinder 4. Quarry Grinder 5. Dismantle the grinder and free the imp. It'll take long for I ever get assembled apart. My hand! I can feel my hand! God, that hurts! Put it back in! For the love of all that is evil, put the hand back in! What is your name? Well, I won't be telling you my true name, of course, but everyone here just calls me Lazy. You work here in the quarry? Sure do. Can't remember a day when I didn't, to be honest. Seems they always need more ice in the capital. I'm beginning to think it's just a means of keeping us out of trouble, mind you. How did your hand get stuck in the grinder, anyway? Ow, eek, you have to remind me. I'm fine as long as I don't think of it. Gah. As for how it got stuck, I just sort of put my hand in it, on purpose-ish. Ouch, I think I'm going to faint. You put your hand in the grinder on purpose? Well, yes, it seemed like a fine idea at the time. I was really quite sick and tired of all the quarry work, you see. I thought that if I just stuck my hand in here, I might get a moment's rest. It was quite nice, really. Well, everything's going to be alright. It's a serious wound, Lyra. Be careful with what you promise. It's easy for you to say. You don't have to go back to work. Well, your arm's mangled. You can't work like that. Wait, you're right. I can't go back to work like this. I'd just be in the way. I'm a genius. Sloth has set me free. Now I can live a life of a one-armed luxury. No more pickaxe, no more ice. Alright. Yes, of course. Don't forget to put the grinder back together, mind you. I don't think Gruul will be pleased with the looks of that. The imp flies off rather erratically, nursing his shattered arm. Alright, let's see if we can put this back together. Doesn't take long for you to realize you have no idea what you're doing. None of the gears seem to mesh together, and somehow you always end up with a spare belt left over. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Yes.
So we messed it up. Because I wasn't smart enough. I mean, I only have 12 intelligence. Get some Velox nettle. Anything interesting down here? Just more grinders. Anything in the debris? Light a fire. I don't want to light a fire. I just want to get out of here. He's gonna get mad when I tell him.
Pike off! What part of pike off don't you understand? Gibbering buzzards! How many times do I have to tell you that this store is closed until Quarry Grinder 5 is back in operation?
Wait, I know what's the matter. Scum-chewing bite-monger. So what is it? Speak up now. I can barely hear your pathetic mewling. I dismantled your grinder. Motherless ass-picking half-witted clump of meaningless flea bait. You dismantled my grinder. Venomous turkey gobbler. Well, there was an imp caught in it. There's always an imp caught in it, Hellbreath. Every day it seems I have to go down there and feed another imp through. Imps are a dime a dozen, but I've only got one Quarry Grinder 5, you hear me? I'm sorry, I won't do it again. Not if I eat your leathery corpse for dinner, you won't, rock licker. Alright. Well, that didn't go very well. I guess now we go talk to the sensei again. See if maybe she can help us get closer to the true name.
You are welcome here.
Do you know the Reaper's true name?
Alas, I do not. My pilgrims grow impatient for the journey home. They have not mastered the fivefold mysteries of the sleeping man, and have yet to grasp the nature of his patience.
Tell me about the sleeping man.
Since you have asked, I shall answer. This is the firstfold mystery of the sleeping man, so remember it well. He is a heavenly planetar, a creature of good. Like you and like I, he is a pilgrim traveling the plains.
Why is he traveling the plains? Why do any of us journey so far from home? I'm afraid that is the thirdfold mystery of the sleeping man. You'll have to answer it for yourself. How do you know all of this about him? I'm a sensei of the Githzerai. I've trained all my life to read the surface thoughts of those above me. Who are the Githzerai? Once, long ago, we were almost human. The Mind Flayers held an empire that spanned the plains, and under their vicious command, we suffered countless centuries of slavery. Little by little we adapted. Our skin turned grey and mottled from the lack of sun, and leathery to withstand the beatings. They prized the mind above all else, and bred us accordingly. Over time our minds became like theirs. Slowly we learned to defend ourselves against their mental probing, and small pockets of escaped slaves emerged. A hero by the name of Gith rose up among their number, and ultimately overthrew the oppressors. Together with our brothers, the Githyanki, we are the children of that rebellion, many generations now removed. A split came between the Githyanki and ourselves, but that is a story for another time. The Githyanki keep largely to the astral plane, and the Githzerai to our monasteries on the plane of Limbo, though some, like myself, still travel beyond. What can you tell me about the planes? Where would such a tale begin, and where would it end? The planes are as infinite in variety as they are in their number. They cannot be described, they must be lived. My home monastery in Limbo floats within a sphere of water that in turn orbits an ever-changing chunk of rock on which grows and dies an endless forest. What words can make that plain? So how does one travel from plane to plane? There are countless ways. Spells, portals, vortices, shifting banks of fog or shadow. Not all work in all places either. Here in Cania there are only two, the gate and the tributaries of the river Styx. Where do they lead? The gate leads almost anywhere, provided the Reaper will do your bidding. The tributaries of the river Styx, however, flow only downwards to Nessus, the ninth and final lair of Bartor. I have not travelled them, nor do I intend to. How can I make the Reaper do my bidding? Beyond using his true name to bind him to your will as Mephistopheles has, I cannot say. Perhaps the sleeping man once knew. Until he dreams the answer, my pilgrims and I are trapped here, just like you. You mean until he dreams the answer? The sleeping man dreams many things, and when he does, those dreams dance across the surface of his thoughts where I can see them. Much of what I have learned of his mysteries, I learned through dreams. But what have you learned from him? His dreams have formed the very tenets of my faith and brought my pilgrims and I closer to our enlightenment. Through his dreams I have come to know the fivefold mysteries of the sleeping man. Who is he? From where did he come? Why did he leave? Who did he seek, and what was the answer? All who wish to behold the sleeping man must learn these fivefold mysteries. All right, let me try.
Very well. Let us see if you are ready. Yes, his is
Planetar.
a pure soul with no trace of pride or vice or vengeance.
On the blessed fields of
That
Elysium.
he does. Elysium is a place of beauty and peace and perfection, yet he turned his back on it and never returned, choosing instead to roam the plains. So answer me, pilgrim, why did he leave?
Because his heart had known no love.
He knew that without passion we are nothing, and thus he journeyed many years in search of his true love. His journey brought him here, to the frozen wastes of Cania. Answer me, pilgrim. Who did he seek?
He sought the knower of places.
The knowers ruled this plane before the Beta Zoo claimed it as their hell. In his wisdom, the sleeping man asked simply where his true love would be found. Tell me, pilgrim, what was the answer?
Fuck, I'm pretty sure I don't know this one. I was gonna say by the gate. Nowhere. No. What if I go in here? Is there anything interesting in here? No. Wait, an altar? What's on the altar? Nothing. Go back in here. I'm a little stumped, honestly. I feel like there's a logic to this that I'm just not seeing. Something far louder than one woman's voice to wake him. Okay, so I need to figure out what the answer was somehow. I'm just gonna Google it. Okay. Okay, this is kind of obscure. I don't know how I was supposed to figure this out. So I just need... Okay, so I go to Arden Swift. And I need his trumpet, because apparently that's how you wake the sleeping man. Not sure how I was supposed to know that. But yeah, this guy has a trumpet.
Hail, traveler! So, you're into the sense-sized mumbo-jumbo, are you? Me? Oh, I get around. I stumbled upon all these pouting pilgrims. They show up every time I visit the hills, it seems. They'll fall right off in a couple of weeks after I leave. It must be I have some fiendish...
Good job, Erebeth. Take his trumpet. Then we just go to him and blow the trumpet, and then we can talk to him. Then there's some other stuff. Lungs. Try to stop long, you cannot when you're about to black out. Shrieking fades. Before you, the sleeping man stirs and wakes.
No! No! Oh!
Guess now we have to kill her.
Goodbye.
I didn't want to kill her, but oh well.
Yes?
I was not yet accustomed to the way you are. You're wounded. Come, let me heal you. I see your attacker was well trained. Do you have any idea who it was?
Well trained. Have you any idea?
It was a woman of the Githzerai. Yes, I see that now. The Githzerai are rigid in their faith, worshippers of notions and philosophies rather than the gods. Let her godless faith be her solace now, then. I swear, it was as if that fell trumpet blast had summoned her from some planar depths to attack. It would seem to me you have risked much to sound that blast. Why? I had run out of options and need your help. You've run out of options, so you come to me. Here I am, an angel in the depths of Cania, sleeping away the years as I wait for my one true love. And you think that I have options? I don't know how to help you. All I know is that I'm waiting for my one true love. Have you seen her? Is she here? No, she isn't, but I have some requests to make of you. Well, very well. If I can wait for her this long, there's no harm in waiting longer. What is it that you ask of me? Do you know the Reaper's true name? I've never heard of this Reaper of whom you speak, but as for true names, I've learned a little somewhere between too much and not enough, it always seemed. Aye, that was the sole portion of my quest that I was unable to complete. Somewhere, banished to the furthest wastes of Cania, is a creature called the Knower of Names. Why were you unable to complete your quest? I faced a choice, a place where I was granted only a single question, a single answer. Do I gamble everything and learn my true love's identity, with no guarantee of ever finding her? Or do I play it safe and learn where she might find me, knowing then at least that we shall have the fortune to gaze upon each other's face, unrecognized but still in love? I chose the latter. Well, why is she banished? Because names are power. Disguised as one Baron Molicroth, Mephistopheles led a rebellion against his own forces to reveal those who his lover, the Knower of Names, had said would betray him. It is a cunning foe we face, Lyra. Devils revel in deceits, in knowing what they can get away with within the bounds of the laws that bind them. In the end, he banished 11 of his generals, and her as well, for he feared that others might use her against him. He sent her away and bid all of the hells forget her. Aye, names are power here, and weakness too. What sort of creature has a name like that? The Knowers, or ancient Batorians, were creatures of great wisdom and equal innocence. Frozen Cania was their home long before the devils lay claim to it in their endless blood war against the demons. How do I find the Knower of Names? Mephistopheles imprisoned her in the furthest wastes of Cania, but the wastes are vast, and I know not where the prison is. But there is one who does, and I have relied upon her services once before. The way there is dangerous, however. The distance is long, and the winds are deadly. What is more, Mephistopheles left 5 guardians to bar the way. 2 lie dead by my hand, but 3 yet remain. That said, I know a ring that will reveal the path that leads to the Knower of Places. She will answer only one question. It is vital that you ask her where you will find the Knower of Names. Why will she only answer one question? Oh, she will answer more if you ask them right, but as for her domain of knowledge, all the wares of things, she will only answer one. I never asked her why that is, but it was true all the same. Who is this knower of places? One of the few knowers who still remains. So much has been lost to this foolish blood war, but she is safe, making her home in a place where even the devils will not find her. Then tell me of this ring. It is a puzzle ring fashioned for me by a Modron from the plane of Mechanus. It operates by virtues of hope. Long ago there was an answer I hoped to find, and this ring forged the path and led me to it. How can it operate by virtue of hope? How can it not? It is we who shape our possessions, not our possessions who in the end shape us. Though dim may be its light, hope is everywhere, even in the ice of Cania. What do you mean it's a puzzle ring? I was an angel descending to the depths of the 9 hells. If I was captured and the ring fell into devils' hands, it would lead them to the knower of places. I didn't dare endanger her like that. The ring is fashioned in 3 separate pieces that fit together only in one way. If I was captured, I could collapse it and they would never know the better. Alright, show me the ring. Before I slept, I built a vault to keep the ring's 3 pieces safe. Here, let me summon forth the gate. Oh, and forgive the guardians. It was late and I was tired. Alright, thank you. So I got an amulet. Sensei's amulet. Yeah, that's useless to me now. Save and go through the door. Oh, here we go. Brief prayer is written on this card in the sleeping man's graceful scroll. As a child, I learned to hope. When I became a man, my hope matured into faith. My old age approaching, I pray my faith bears love upon its branches. So, hope, faith, love. Okay. Alright, let's deal with the guardians. Save.
I'll put you.
Oh, these are pretty dangerous. Galen, do some tanking.
I'll put you in.
There we go. We're going to back up and rest up if we can. I'll rest when there are enemies nearby.
I am yours to command.
No, go away. I saved right when I came in here. Tokri. But thanks for the reminder. I'm gonna save again after I've rested. Will you guys come over here? Instead of drawing more aggro? Ooh, an amulet of will +5. Nice.
Very well. Do that.
Okay, you two stand your ground. Gonna go draw it out. Go. Fight it. But ads are about to hit, so we are going to take a break. Then we will take down this Guardian after the ads. Don't go anywhere. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Just going to wait out the rest of the ads. Then we continue. So in the meantime, let's do a dungeon. Ooh, I got my hair scorched off. Well, I guess that is it for now. I'm enjoying the game, but I'm ready for this game to be over. I'm ready to move on to something else, honestly, if I'm being perfectly honest. Alright, we should be coming out of ads. There we go. Let us resume.
Healers! I need your aid!
Go. Rest up and do the third round of Guardians. Right, follow me, my pretties. This time we're actually also going to level up. Rogue level. Maxing out disable trap. Maxing out heal. Maxing out law, open lock, persuade. Maxing out search, and that leaves me with 2 points that I think I will put into appraise. There we go. We get a rogue special ability. Improve sneak attack. What's opportunist do? That's literally attacks of opportunity. We don't care about that. Skill mastery. Defensive roll. No. Big skill focus. No. I think we're just grabbing improved sneak attack. Then we rest up. Then we save, and then we go for round 3. You guys hold your ground here.
Very well.
I can do that.
Draw some of them out.
Very well.
I can do that.
Fully understand. I feel really drawn out and long, stacking the base game with all these suspensions. Yeah. I think doing both expansions back to back was a mistake. I should have done Shadows of Underdark, and then I should have taken a break before doing Hordes of the Underdark. Right. I think this should be the last one.
am wounded. Help me.
Okay. So now I believe the order was hope, faith, love. So hope?
Well, hello there.
Not with the one named faith, love. Now I have the ring. Puzzle ring. I will take off my iron skin ring, put this on. And look at this loot. Healer's kit. Stuff to sell. Full strength. Ooh, more loot. Well, don't mind if I do. Rest up before we head out. Save. There's an altar over here. Helm of Righteousness, crafted by the sleeping man for his long journey into the depths of hell. This helm clearly shows the labors of his love. Etched into this enameled surface are a series of finely detailed engravings depicting the pastoral hills and woods of his home in Elysium's far-off blessed fields. A shapely woman appears in a number of the engravings, but her face has been left blank and uncarved. Only usable by Champion of Torm, Cleric, Good, Harper Scout, and Paladin. Well, we happen to have a Paladin in the party. This is going to be huge for Erebeth.
I simply can't carry all of this.
That is going to be fucking massive. So I will take back the copper helmet. And you will wear the Helm of Righteousness. That Valen, you can have the copper helmet. Even though it won't do as much for you. I am right. Why am I? Oh, I'm still carrying all of this. Hold on. heavy? Weighs half a pound. Well, I don't need it anymore, so I can sell it. Sell this. This item cannot be given away. Alright. Then I guess... Is this plus ones? Don't have room for plus ones. Plus 6, that's the middle one. Plus 10s. There we go. Well, that helped, but it didn't do everything. Potion of Clarity can fuck off. Potion of Eagle Splendor, that's all getting vendored. Plus 3, plus 1, plus 6, plus 10. 6, plus 3, plus 1. So these weigh not a ton. Does add up. Alright. Now let us find our way to the knower of places so she can direct us to the knower of names. Now this is, I think, where there were going to be enemies, right? Yep, Guardian of the Path.
I always get my way.
Oh, what happened? What happened? Battered, weary, and surprised, you clasp the Sensei's amulet in your hands. Light is brighter out beyond the city's grime, and somehow it seems tied to your recent unexpected transformations. God damn it. It's the Sensei's crystal, isn't it? I knew there would be more to it than met the eyes. Are you alright? This time you shifted form, you swear you saw a flash of light glint off the crystal on Amulet's heart. You decide to experiment. Crystal's height. Oh, great. That killed me. Thanks, game. Nettles. Will you guys attack like ever? I hate this. I hate this so much. Just let me play the damn game.
My attack did nothing.
This is so goddamn awful. Go away, amulet. Well, I have to reload because I lost one of my companions.
Yes? What is it?
You cannot win
The
this
fact that the
fight.
transformations take about 4 weeks doesn't really help it.
You cannot win this fight.
The fact that I lose a shit ton of hit points every time I transform. Yeah, I froze to death because of the stupid transformations. I am mad. This fucking sucks.
Yes? What is it?
I can see the idea of what they're trying to do here, but they are failing miserably at it. Because it's a video game, it's supposed to be fun. They tried to do something fun. Instead, they made something insufferable. And look, my companion is just standing there doing nothing now. Why? Now Erebeth is gonna die. Can I change back? Thank you. No, not on the Guardian of the Path, you fuck. Okay, that did basically nothing. Why did that do basically nothing? Astral Blade plus 8. It's a longsword. Oh, well, definitely giving that to Erebeth. Grab a berry, let's light a fire, let's rest up. Let's go medium fire, rest. Oh, Execute Ice, Mission Fiend. Oh, Probably collapsed it behind him. Any creature wishing to clear the path would have to be equally large. Alright. Let's use this fucking amulet. You cannot use that item? Guess I have to be wearing it. Let's try wit. There we go.
I always get my way.
Elemental form.
My attack did nothing?
Now I'd like it to run out, please. Please? Today? Why is it lasting so much longer now? Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake.
Does each step that we take on this adventure lead us closer to our death? I wonder.
I don't want to be in this shit ass form. God damn it. I literally can't physically get through. Oh my god. And I can't even use the amulet because I don't have access. Okay, there is a way to cancel it. Thank God. Okay, so apparently somewhere in this there's a cancel polymorph. There we go. Thank God. Alright, let's deal with the shaman.
I always get my way.
Cannot win this.
And I don't have any fire damage. Alright, do I have any way to protect myself from this? I don't. Great. So what I will do, I'll take off this shit-ass amulet, put on my actual amulet.
Let
them fight those.
Into the flames we leap! Into the flames we leap!
Oh, that's more like it.
Into the flames!
Find some means across. Can't do that in here.
While all this is going on, we are freezing to death because of this bullshit-ass, fuck shit. I hate this. Cannot rest when there are enemies nearby. What is this shit now? What enemies? Great, there are more trolls up there, so I can't rest. Well, I guess I'm going back to the previous area and resting there. 'Cause there's no way I am... No, I'm not, because... Oh, okay. About to get even madder. I also have to piss. I think that might be part of why I'm getting so annoyed with this. Gonna save. And I am going to be right back. Alright, I'm back. Just gonna wait for the ads to end, however, before we resume. No, fuck it. It's not like anything interesting is happening. It's not like anything related to the plot is going to happen. Just gonna walk up and fight some trolls. Right. Fuck that amulet. And also, I want my iron skin ring. I always put on the puzzle ring after each fight. Well, that's a huge ass. Oh, actually, it's not that bad. It looked worse. We have 2 shamans. And a berserker. And a rogue. I made a mistake. I didn't quick save before this fight. Luckily, I did save after resting, so it's not that bad. This back on.
I hope you like pain!
I don't think anything good lies between that. Appearance of the crystal. Nice black screen. I don't think anything good is behind this astral door, but we're gonna try it. The Mimic's Nest.
I hope you like pain!
Yeah, no.
That is so frustrating.
Yeah, nope. Not dealing with that.
Excuse me, but before we go any further...
What is it, Arabeth?
I have been thinking more upon the nature of hell.
Yeah, it's cold. Well, I see. I get what I'm supposed to do here. Take a height. Oh, you should be able to squeeze through, right? No? I thought for sure that was going to be it. But no. Fuck it. I'm just gonna look it up. I am done with this game. Okay, so it looks like I have to. I have to go in and deal with that mimic. But first...
I'll put
I can go into their den and get some loot.
Into the flames with
There not any loot? It said there was going to be loot. Oh, here we go, bones. Armor. Rubvigna. Useless to me, but probably good value. And then I need to shapeshift again to get out of here. Then I'm going to take off my armor. Go inside. Watch this annoying cutscene again.
I hope you like pain! That is so frustrating.
Okay, can I rest here? Yes. What am I supposed to do here? Demon hand. You need to use the demon hand. What the fuck is the demon hand? That's something I should have picked up earlier.
Excuse me, but I'm
What?
sorry. But I couldn't help but see the look of shock on your face.
You have nothing useful to add. Great. Oh, wait a minute. Can I activate this? No? How the fuck was I supposed to know this? Okay. So apparently... Maybe I'm just stupid, but I didn't see anything at all indicating this. This is just busy work. This is just a waste of my time.
This is into the flames we
I'm just grumpy now. I think I'm gonna stop. I just want this to be over. I just want to be able to put this game behind me and move on.
into the flames we leap.
Can I rest?
Do it.
Yeah, I think I will. I'm just gonna rest up and then drop a save and then get the fuck out of here. Because I'm not having fun anymore. I am just suffering. I'm just grumpy. Not fun for me, it's not fun for you guys to watch. Yeah, run away. You know what? I still feel like streaming. I just don't feel like playing this fuck-ass game. I'm gonna end stream, and then I'm gonna start a new stream and just chill out with some Path of Exile.